So the Phantoms have beaten the Telford Tigers 3-1. Great home victory for the Phantoms, and I'm lucky to be joined by Captain Will Weldon. Will, hard fought, gritty, good 2 points.
Yeah, that's exactly that. It was probably not the prettiest game on the eye, but that's exactly what we were looking for. They're a hard-working team. They're always going to make it hard. Their netminder had a really good night, and we dug deep. We were throwing ourselves in front of pucks. We were doing all those things that we need to keep doing, and yeah, great 2 points.
I thought the first period, I thought we were a bit sluggish, and we sometimes could be accused of not picking it up in a second, but I thought the second period was as good a second period as I've seen for months, really. It was really tidy, and Brad Day, if it weren't for Brad Day, I think we'd have really taken a lead in the second period.
Yeah, I think the first it was okay. It probably wasn't, firing on all cylinders, but we were in the game. We obviously battled to stay in it, and sometimes that's what you need to do. And then, as you say, second period, I think we've spoke about in the room that our second periods, there's been a bit of a trend that they've probably not been good enough, and tonight it was the complete opposite. We dominated for the 20 minutes and obviously took a lead going into the third, and then a huge goal in the third period, just when it's getting to that time that they're going to be looking to pull the goalie, and you probably backed to the wall a bit, but we got that goal at a good time. And then even with some penalty kills towards the back end of the period, I think we're quite comfortable holding on.
Yeah, you touched on that. I thought so Brad Day, he was going to be their man of the match all night long. He was fabulous. I thought Jordan played really well as well, and of course he plays well behind a defence that's killed a number of penalties, and I think we went into the game with a 50% penalty kill kind of ratio, and it's improved tonight. I thought there was some stout defensive work.
Yeah, I think we tried something a bit different to start the season on the penalty kill, and I think you ultimately have to look at the statistics, and it wasn't good enough because we were conceding too often. But a lot of what we were setting out to achieve, we actually were, believe it or not. But we just tweaked it a little tonight, and the things that we were doing well, we tried to keep doing, and then obviously just tweak it a little bit. And as you say, at 100%, and if we can try and get that as often as possible, we'll be all right.
And you look like you're enjoying your line with Jarvis and Jasper.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who you play with when you've got a squad like we have. It's obviously we're a deep team. We've got Austin to come back over the next couple of weeks, and we just get deeper and deeper. And I think that's what we've built our success on over the years. And it's with Ivan coming in this week, that's given us a boost. And yeah, whoever you're on a line with, it's obviously easy to play with and good fun.
Yeah, and I was going to just make an observation about the top line, if you like. Spears, Paddy, and Luke have started the season really well. But it was nice to see Ivan can't have had much ice time with the boys, but he got an assist on that goal. If it wasn't for Brad Day, he might have scored himself.
Yeah, I think it's not easy. I think he said he's only skated a few times over the last month or so back in Sweden. He's come in, probably had 3 training sessions and had to jump in, on a moving train, and it's not the easiest game to necessarily, if he was here last Sunday, he probably could have found his feet and had a bit more time on the puck, but they're the kind of team that they don't give you an inch. And I think the way he's played there, he's obviously, even first period, he's gone out, he's finished some hits, got the crowd behind him straight away, and the Peterborough fan base, that's the kind of player they love, somebody that's hard-working, sticks up for his teammates in terms of whatever's needed, and ultimately you could see the skill on show. And as you say, for that goal, he kind of took it on his own, and
down the left wing,
nice
and then
bit
fed
of skill,
it in. Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrow night, another well-drilled side, but we've already seen the Raiders this season, and Austin knows about that. He was up there on the gantry with me, so it'll be a tight-fought game. They're all tight-fought games, I know that, but tomorrow's going to be a big one.
Yeah, it's never an easy rink to go to and pick up points, but we obviously played them in pre-season. I think we lost by a goal in both games, but we're probably a different side now in terms of our structure and also the personnel, obviously, that's come in. And yeah, I think we go in full of confidence after tonight, and we'll certainly do whatever we can to come back with 2 points and get the first 4-point weekend. Yeah,
excellent. Well done on the victory tonight, and good luck for tomorrow night. We'll see you next week. Swindon Wildcats at home next Sunday.
Take your word for it.